right now, I would say, in front of the nicest mall in Kuala Lumpur. You say it's true? Welcome to Kuala Lumpur. In this video series, I'll take you along over the next few weeks in the big city, what type of life you could be living there, the first impressions, cost of living, and so much more.
It's true. It's very stylish. It's called the Pavilion Mall.
Thank you for not letting me hang. And I was like, she would be like, no, the different mall is better. Okay, so this area is kind of like 10-minute, 15-minute walk from where I was staying most of my time in Kuala Lumpur. I walk by all the time, but I've never properly explored it. So it's the Pavilion Mall. It's close to the Golden Triangle, where, like, especially in the evenings, it's so busy, so nice. So we just got dropped off with the car, as you have seen here. Like, what is it? Westin Hotel. Tons of, you know, these.
This is the Pavilion Hotel.
Oh yeah, they also have a hotel actually, and you know, just all the fancy brands here, over here. We never actually walked on this street.
Never.
Yeah.
But it looks so cool. Especially
in the evening. Let's just walk a little bit. Come. We always came from the other corner, from the Golden Triangle, which is much more local. There's a lot of street food, very, very nice as well. But it's actually interesting that the back of the street has all these stores. So once again, Kuala Lumpur at its best, very, very walkable, just nice and pleasant. So not sure what that is. That's also a hotel, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And so yeah, lots of big hotels here, Grand Millennium, Hilton. And we're just gonna be walking in. I think first stop's gonna be get some food. We're very, very hungry. And then just explore the mall a little bit. Gonna show you around. And also at the end of the video, make sure to stick around. I already filmed it yesterday. I'll probably put it at the end of this video. I will take you to one of my favorite views in the whole city. You can go there for free. The place is called 69, but we're gonna talk about that later. I'm like, how could I make it more interesting? It's true, it's true. Make sure to stick around. Let's explore the mall. To let's say the main crossing. In a different video, I think I mentioned it. In the evening, it's very, very busy. Has some Tokyo vibes in the back. That's the Golden Triangle, and this is actually kind of like a nice I don't know, it's like a nice dividing street over here. So here's like ultra luxury, you got all the fancy brands, got some huge nice hotels, and on this side you got lots of different foods. If you walk further back, there is the famous street food street. So yeah, it's kind of like, I like it that it's so close to each other and you can walk through and feel so much different stuff. And this is, speaking of the mall, the huge fountain. And I think this is the main entrance. So let's go in. Let's go in. We're gonna find out. Is that the best mall in Kuala Lumpur? I'm not sure actually. Okay guys, and basically when you just first walk into the mall, that is the entrance in the back, you get greeted by this huge common space. So say let's go down a little bit. And you know, last time we were here, the one time we passed through this mall, they had something different here. Yeah. I don't remember what it was. And I remember I was the very first time I was in KL, I think it was during the Christmas season, or at least I have a very much the memory that there was a huge Christmas tree here in the middle. So this is kind of like the space for it. So what is it, 4 or 5 floors? And I would say with that, we're at the bottom here. Let's go to the food court, which I think there's at least 2 more floors downstairs.
I think so. Yeah, there's a big food court.
All right, let's go check it out. So whatever they're doing here looks like everybody's here from. And so this is the stop for today. We got it. We found it, huh?
Yeah.
Steaming. I like it. Nice. Let me share with you a go-to meal that I had here in Kuala Lumpur. I think I had it like 5 times by now.
Yeah.
We have a toast box next to our place. It's the first time we're having toast box outside. So here we're looking at a chicken curry. All of that goes for €3. Nice big piece of meat, tofu, and the best part is this amazing sauce. That's why I got double rice. A coffee is included in all of that for €3. Currently euro is almost like dollars, so now it makes easier for my videos. And guys, it tastes absolutely fantastic. Even though Toast Box is a chain, it's affordable food in almost every mall, in almost everywhere.
Every street.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah.
And it's spicy?
Yes.
Sometimes sometimes I feel like it's extra spicy. Yeah, you see the man knows how to eat it.
So, made it back up from the food court. What I like about this mall is there's a lot of daylight coming in. So, on the one side, this big pavilion. Upstairs, daylight coming in from all directions as well. So 4 or 5 floors in the middle, and then you can just go see what type of stores are here. So maybe as per usual, gonna check out a little bit the Zara, see what they have in store for us. And obviously, you know, in a mall like that in a big city, you're gonna find all the major brands. So look at that. Fitness, no, I think it's a store actually. It's selling equipment. Okay guys, the other thing about this mall is they have a fairly large outside area, especially when you walk in the evenings. This street is super busy with all the restaurants. Maybe I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna show you again. And the movie theater, actually, what was it? Last week we watched the movie Elvis here, so kind of like his biography. Personally, maybe on some point I'll start my podcast again. We'll talk about, do a bit of movie reviews. Didn't quite like it the way they portrayed Elvis. But speaking of movie theaters, pretty freaking good movie theater, the Daddy Cinema. I mean, it gotta be good, you know? So, what is going on right now? The movie theaters, and I have to say, in Malaysia we have been big movie goers, right?
Yes.
We went twice, I think. No, whatever. Basically, it's one of the most affordable movie theaters. The two things I say, taxi and movie theater. I haven't seen it more affordable yet than in Malaysia. So during the week it's like $2.50. On weekends it's like $4. If it's maybe the biggest cinema, it's $5 or $6. They also have like the fancy seatings or whatever maybe. And so coming down, I would say this is in many ways the thing that makes the mall, especially in the evenings when you walk through on the weekends. It's a nice big outdoor area. Got coffees on this side, a bunch of restaurants left and right. So I would say on the weekends this place is actually packed. You barely can walk through even. Yeah, and I like the Zara style. It's clean, it's minimalist, but at the same time they have really nice cuts. And yeah, to this day I feel like they're a bit overpriced. You pay full price, so it's sale. Let's check out what they have. So as always, the men in the back with you. Let's go check it out. Let's keep it real. Main reasons to go into Zara is check out the perfume. It smells pretty good. So I recently bought one. Bianca's not a fan at all. But this one, what do you think?
This one's fresh and spicy.
Tangerine, green accords, pineapple, apple, orange blossom, peach, woody. Power. So what are we getting for you?
Pepper.
What's the name?
Nude Boutique. I'm
Bouquet.
fresh. Bouquet?
Yeah.
I'm
Bouquet.
fresh, cozy, and vibrant.
Oh yeah.
Is it true?
So true. And I have like 8 different perfumes on me, so I'm just like walking like. The famous building of this video series, the Merdeka. And today I'm gonna take you along on a bit of a work day in Kuala Lumpur, but I'm gonna do it in a way of showing you one of the best views in the city. You know, there's many rooftops, there's many viewpoints like the Petronas Towers, where it will set you back a couple, let's say dozens, 10, 20, 50, however many dollars the viewpoint cost. Today I'm gonna show you a way through which I explore most of the cities, most of the countries that I visit, getting an amazing view, getting an amazing time with spending very, very little money and having the place mostly to yourself. That is the goal for today. Show you one of the best places in terms of getting a view. So right now we are in, I guess you could call it the Chinatown in the back. This is soon to be finished, the second tallest tower in the world. But I'm gonna show you some other towers later on. So Bianca right now is getting a drink back there. We're gonna be ordering a taxi in a second. Busy business. Okay guys, so I ran out of hair product. Here I'm just finding some type of random hipster pomade. Kuala Lumpur since 2015. I would say let's support the local business a little bit here. Kuala Lumpur.
Nice.
Well, we'll see how my, if I'll look like that guy, I'll be very happy.
You'll
Look at
look
that.
better.
Oh shit. Let's go. Blue one. Blue like the building over there. Yes. Hoppa. Blue. We can go for some 69 Sky Park. And no, honestly, this is a cafe, so everybody can go there. But personally, I prefer not to ask the security guys. I always feel like, you know, they tell the cafe that somebody's coming, da 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 da. Always like to feel like a little bit. I actually stayed in this building before as an Airbnb, so that's how I figured out the situation a little bit. So that is the cafe here a little bit, just sat down, did a little Instagram post. You know, if you already do it, why not do it with a nice view? But I would say now let's have a little bit of a pool time. So yeah, overall I would say really nice spot to come to. Like there's also a cafe, we just had a matcha latte. The coffee goes for like $5 or $6, and I have to honestly tell you their coffee is not very good, very overpriced in my opinion. That's why I haven't even like filmed it. We just got a matcha latte, it's like goes for like $4 or something. But the view, if you want to come up, be a reasonable human being, get a coffee, do that. If you want to be a bit of a savage, just come up and enjoy yourself. You're not harming anyone. I know some people will disagree with that, but guys, and also this is available on Airbnb. It's a star residence, so I absolutely love this building. You know, I look at these apartments and I'm like, might look into the prices here for the next couple of years.